Good morning YouTube and welcome to today's video. How's everybody doing out there? Or should I say, kamusta kayong lahat, which if you didn't know in Tagalog means how are you all? I actually learned a new Tagalog phrase this week.
It's about time really.
Thank you. Do you want to hear it?
Of course.
Nasaan ang banyo?
The Nissan is in the bath. What?
Nice guess though. Do you want to know what it means?
Of course.
Where is the toilet?
How practical.
Exactly. I thought it would come in handy when we went to the Philippines.
Come in handy most days really.
Yeah, I do pee a lot. I'm like an old man. So today, if you are guessing what we were gonna make, maybe you already read the title, but we're gonna be making something called Chicken Tinola.
Tinolang Manok?
Yes, what Chloe said. Basically, Tinolang Manok is a Filipino soup dish that's essentially like cooking chicken pieces in a ginger broth. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Excellent. One thing though that we're going to be missing today, and we have really tried very hard to find it, haven't we? Malunggay leaves.
Yeah, or the silly leaves. They're two different kinds of leaves and they're both traditionally used. We couldn't find either, so we've used spinach, which is a sub in a lot of the recipes that we did read.
Yes, I think the chili leaves typically are siling labuyo,
Yeah.
I believe. Otherwise, I think we should get to it.
Should we do that again?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to say?
Should we start with what the ingredients are?
Yeah, sure.
I wasn't ready.
Okay. What are the ingredients?
So the ingredients we have for the chicken tinola is obviously a whole chicken, green spinach, fish sauce or patties, green papaya, onion, garlic, lemongrass and ginger.
And this green papaya is...
Green. We're also using spinach instead of silly leaves or malunggay, which are sort of the more traditional leaves used in this soup. We really can't get them. We looked everywhere around London that we could think of, but a lot of the recipes actually subbed those leaves for spinach, so that's what we're going to do today.
How do you even know what you're doing?
You're just taking the legs and the wings off. This bit's the easy bit. It's how you'd carve a cooked chicken, except for it's uncooked. And then this is the bit that I've never done before. I'm just removing the breast from the backbone. We did it. So this is the backbone of the chicken. So that's the rib cage and the neck. And I will keep this and make a stock out of it. Okay, and then this bit I've also never done before. Okay, and then I'm just gonna break these down into smaller pieces. Finally, I'm gonna break the legs down into the drums and thighs. It's not particularly dramatic. You kind of do it and you think like there's gonna be this dramatic crack and something's gonna happen, but it just sort of like easily pops. So now we're gonna chop up our aromatics, our ginger, garlic, onion. We'll bash our little lemongrass and then cut up our papaya and wash our spinach, and then we're good to start cooking. Papaya peas. So that's all of our papaya chopped. So all we've got to do is wash the spinach and then we can sear the meat and get everything going with some water. So the chicken is now browned. We basically did that just to sort of render some of the fat off the skin and make sure it doesn't disintegrate and become sort of flabby in the soup. I didn't want to get too much color on it. And now we're just gonna fry off ginger, onion, and garlic.
So we just put the dark meat in before the light meat because the dark meat cooks a lot slower than the light meat. Is that correct?
Sort of. We put the dark meat in first because it does take longer to cook. Dark meat needs to be taken to a higher temperature, which takes longer because the breast meat you want just cooked through, whereas the dark meat you want to cook it until it's juicy and tender and delicious.
That's interesting.
That's always the difficulty when you're cooking a whole chicken, is getting the leg meat right and the breast meat right, but you can just cook them at 2 different times.
Cool. So now I have the responsibility of cooking the rice, which, well, we've done it a few times on this channel, so I'm not going to focus on it. I'm just going to make it.
So the chicken breast is just about cooked. To stop it from overcooking, I'm just going to pull it out while we cook the papaya for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll put them back in at the end to keep it all nice and warm.
This is Chicken Tinola, otherwise known as?
Tinolang Manok.
Tinolang Manok.
Yes.
Or.
Oh.
You said yes.
I did say it.
And if you were saying it formally?
Opo. I remember that one. Chicken tinola, some rice, and we've got dippy sauces.
Dippy dippies.
I think traditionally the dippy sauce for this is just patties or fish sauce, but I was in a spicy kind of mood, so I made the one with fish sauce, chili and lime as well.
You spiced it up a little bit. 200 grams of rice.
So excited to try this.
I haven't even tried it during the cooking process, so this is the first time. We'll go straight in with the broth.
The broth is good. Yeah, I definitely used to eat this as a kid.
In Hong Kong.
I'm pretty sure somebody would cook this for me when I was little. I recognized it when we were watching some of the videos and thought that looks really familiar. But having tasted this, I'm like, this now tastes really familiar.
It's savory, isn't it? It's hearty, and the papaya, it's so soft and delicious.
But it's still kind of crunchy. I haven't even gone in for any of the meat, but so growing up, we did a lot of Filipino food.
Did they ever speak to you in Filipino?
Not that I recall.
Everyone's always saying in the comment section how good your Filipino is. And I wonder, as a child or as a baby, you may have heard a few words and it's just kind of stuck with you. Perhaps.
Quite possibly. Oh my God.
I know. I need to get some of this rice. Delicious.
This is so good.
Before we go on, I want to take a moment to give a shout out to someone.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Who are we shouting out?
There's a person in the comment section that said that her mum really likes our videos, and she's, I'm not going to say her age, she's a similar age to my mum. This person asked if we could give her a shout out. Nansian Sina Sagun. Shout out to Nansian Suna Sagun.
Nasian Sina. Or is it Nakian Kina? Well, I haven't got as far as learning whether or not C's are hard or soft.
Well, Nakian Sina Saguna. Sagun! Mrs. Sagun.
Mrs. Sagun.
Shout out to you, and thank you very much for watching our videos and supporting us. We should introduce you to my mum. You guys would probably get on. She likes our videos too. I wonder if we'd have had the ceiling chili leaves if it would have added a bit of a kick to this.
I think the chili leaves are supposed to be like a little bit peppery, not like spicy. Ooh. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to add pepper.
I was just about to say we forgot to add pepper. Do you want to grab it? We made a couple of errors while making this because we forgot the fish sauce as well.
Yeah, we forgot to add the fish sauce before the water. But some recipes, I went back and double checked, had the fish sauce going in after the water. So it was all right.
Okay.
So I missed that, but...
That's okay, don't worry about that.
This is great.
Oh yeah, the pepper. The chicken is beautiful. The chicken's like really soaked up the flavor. It's really nice.
And it was relatively simple to make. Like this is definitely something you could make on a weekday.
It's not like kale, for instance.
Yeah.
Which was...
a labour of love.
Or sisig, chopping up a pig's head.
That was pretty labour intensive as well, actually.
Whereas Big Hole Express, I think even adobo, I don't think adobo is even that challenging. It's a little bit long-winded because you don't have to, but we marinate the night before.
I tend to marinate chicken beforehand. Like, if I would go back and do this again, I'd probably marinate the chicken in some fish sauce. But this is really good. No denying it.
I haven't done much dippy. I've been pretty happy just to eat this like it is. I'm gonna get some papaya and pop that in that dippy. Ooh. Wow. So this is apparently really good for people that are breastfeeding.
I can see that. This is really like nutritious. When I was reading the recipes, a lot of people were saying how they would use the entire chicken, so like the liver and like all of the innards as well. But when we get a whole chicken here, you don't get all that stuff.
You don't get all the itty bits. We'd need to probably just pick it up from a butcher and just ask for all those bits. I am just full on eating this soup with my hands. Should I just eat this ginger?
You want to?
I think a lot of that flavour has already gone into the broth.
I'm excited that we've got leftovers.
Get all that rice in there, pat it down, soak up that juicy, delicious broth. And then in we go. We'll get a bit of that dippy. Pour some of that dippy in there. Ooh, dip.
What's your favourite dish?
Oh, that was a powerful dippy. Like sinigang. Ooh, sinigang. Unbelievable.
Still sinigang over this.
This is good too. Sinigang and this definitely up there.
I feel like for me, sinigang takes it, but this is like chopping at its heels.
And you know what I really like about that? And a lot of people have said, you gotta watch out eating too much Filipino food because it will expand your waist. Like this is a pretty light meal. Relatively low calories, high in protein from the chicken, all those delicious micronutrients as well coming from the spinach, the ginger, the garlic. There's some great antioxidants. It's a really healthy dish. That's not to say there are certainly some Filipino dishes that will expand your waist.
You can definitely see how you get fat on like sisig, kare, Big Hole Express.
Dinuguan, pretty rich. Do you think blood is quite caloric? Is blood got a lot of calories?
I don't know.
I'm curious to know about that.
This is delightful.
Yeah.
And I feel like nicely full. I don't feel like disgusting either.
No. Yeah, so that was really nice. I enjoyed Chicken Tinola, as did you. No, that was amazing. So thank you very much, everybody that recommended Chicken Tinola. And we love you for that, really.
It's excellent.
It is.
I'm all for it.
What are we gonna make next? We've got a couple of secret things that we're gonna do next.
Yeah, well, we've got the surprise challenge, don't we? I don't think we've got one lined up.
We don't. So if there's anything you'd like us to make and eat, chuck in the comment section.
Let us know.
And on that note, should we say goodbye?
I think so. I need to wash my hands.
So do I.
Catch you on the other side.
You gotta tell us to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, like, comment, subscribe, and catch you on the other side.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to quickly announce the winner of the Chef's Blade giveaway. Drum roll, please. Excalibur Lion. Woo! Well done. Thank you very much, everyone else who entered the giveaway. We really appreciate it, and we'll be doing one again very soon, so look out for that. Bye.